Hello pirates. Okay, let's have a look at the dreaded 900 target, which comes with its own little warning sticker when you decide to attack one. Now, this is a very chaotic target. There is a lot going on, and you need to try and dissect this target piece by piece. To start with, if you look in the bottom corner here, there are a lot of off-screen ships. Some of them are heavy ships as well, so you need to be aware of that. I haven't worked out if they're on a timer or they are triggered by you killing certain things. I'm sure as more of the targets get done, we will figure that one out between us. I'm just kill off the Monarch and the two Praetorians down here. Now I entered at 6, so it would give me a pretty quick route to them. I know the pathing on that heavy that's coming down, that it's going to turn away from me as it's just done. And I'm going to head up and chase after it. I'm going to target that. Now there is an assassin around here somewhere. There it is. I don't really want to trigger that just yet, so try and kill that off before we trigger the assassin. There we go. And there goes the assassin. And I'm going to hide behind the mountain. Okay, lots coming, so I'm going to target the heavy. Make sure I kill it pretty quickly. And then the rest of the stuff I can just try and outrun as best as possible. We've got dumbfire torps coming after us. So, for some reason I'm not firing that. There we go, a bit of a lag spike. Trigger these ones to come and chase me. Come on. While the heavy's on its route upwards. And hopefully by the time it clears the little gap, I would have dealt with these. There we go. And it's turned away. And I want to be able to get in and kill it off. There's another heavy coming in, as you can see. It's one of the off-screen ships, I think. There we go, we managed to kill that one just in time. And very quickly get behind the mountains. Mountains really are your friend in this target. There is no doubt about that. Again, I'm going to target the heavy. And try and keep it at range so I can make sure I can track its hitbox. And get rid of these Praetorians. They are hitting quite hard in this target. And we'll be taking some splash damage from them. Even with my combat speed of 95. Doesn't quite seem to be enough. And much the same as the amount of anti-mortars I have, the Gale 4s. I don't seem able to shoot down all the mortars in this target, which is a shame, and it makes me feel like the goalposts get moved slightly, which is never nice, but I could just be wearing a tinfoil hat on that one. So I'm going to kill off this assassin. And that Monarch. heavy ship that's coming down is very, very fast. I'm going to have to make sure that I can time my movements right so that it actually gives me room to maneuver. There we go. I'm going to squeeze in that gap there. And again, I'm going to keep it at range so I can track its hitbox. I don't like it when they go off screen because I can't see where it's firing. And that is very, very naughty by KIXEYE to allow a ship to go off screen like that. I'm sure you'll agree. If I can't go off screen, neither should they. So that's all of the off-screen ships dealt with. So what we'll do now is again we will target the heavy. And try and keep it at its max. There we go, we've managed to get rid of that, even though we have taken a fair amount of damage. Okay, with these last few ships to clear up. And there we have it, that's the 900. Now, we'll have a look at the damage split on this one. 3% explosive, which is a lot for any of these targets. And we've got 1% concussive. And we got 1,000,000 points for that. And I'll have a look at the repair time. And the repair time is 31 minutes, which, in the grand scheme of things, it isn't terrible. If I went back to dock and I put the fleet into another slot that had a grease monkey, that would be down to 15 minutes or so, which would be a dock fix. So it isn't entirely terrible. I would like the ships in the target not to go off screen, and I will say that given the speed of the 2 off-screen ships, heavy ships that come in, that do seem to have an awful lot of speed, maybe some type of crew that gives you a speed buff. There is the skirmish crew that gives a 10% combat speed buff, which might be of help. Any of the defensive crews, something like a 1-star steelheads, might bring your time down a little bit. And like I said, if you go back to dock and put a GM into a different slot and then individually do your ships, that'll be a dock repair. So I hope this helps, and good luck.